This is our back squat coaching video. So we're going to run through a few important points here that I want you to make sure that you do when you're doing any variation of a squat using the barbell. So the first things first, we want to make sure our J hooks are set up to a height that is appropriate for us. We don't want it to be too high and we don't want it to be too low. So when you're under the bar, when you stand up, the barbell should just come away from the J hooks. Second thing is, if you're using spotters arms, which I recommend if you're going for a heavy lift, if you're going for a 1 or a 3 RM, make sure that they're set up at the correct height before you begin squatting. So use the spotters arms throughout your warm-up sets as well as the heavy sets. Now, I'm going to show you how we're going to rack up our barbell. So this is a back squat, high bar back squat. So my spotters arms are set up to the correct height, hands just outside my shoulder width. I use the knurling on the bar and the smooth to make sure that I'm in the middle of the barbell. Coming under, squeeze my shoulder blades together so the barbell rests on top of my traps. From there, slightly pull my elbows up, both feet under the barbell, standing up. Take a slight step away from the rig. Get into your squat stance. Everybody's looks a little different, but for me, just past hip width with my toes slightly flared out seems to work best. Going to have our eyes forward. First thing we're going to do is slightly tilt our chest forward. Not much, but just slightly. We don't want to be sticking our bum backwards. So slight tilt forwards, pushing the knees forwards over the toes, sitting down between your hips, and then pushing straight back up. Regarding your feet, you want to be grabbing onto the ground with your big toe, your little toe, and your heel. So from here, slight tilt forward, knees push over the toes, dropping down as far as you can. Coming back up, eyes forward always. If you struggle getting down into a deep squat, you can raise your heels slightly with a couple of weight plates or a wedge. When you re-rack the barbell like I did then, make sure you look at both sides. Both sides of the barbell are securely in the J hooks before you come away from it.